Election concluded peacefully in hill districts with average voters turnout at 69.70%. Dima Hasao recalled 74% voters turned out on second phase of Assam Assembly elections. A very good morning to all the viewers and welcome to Karbi Anglong Live Morning News. Here is Julie Baby with the latest news for today. Now to news in detail. The long-awaited second phase of the Assam State Assembly in the twin hill districts of Karbi Anglong and West Karbi Anglong was concluded peacefully with average turnout of 69.7% recorded on Thursday. Now the candidates as well as the public are waiting for the completion of elections in other states and the declarations of the results. The polling day began at the expected time with voters turning up early at the respective polling stations that spread across the hill districts. The turnout of women electors was quite high as the women queues were seen to be longer than their male counterparts in many polling stations. As per official record received, the voters turnout in Dipu LEC was 71.38%, Hauraghat LEC recorded 68.40%, Bokajan 70.56%, while Baithalangso electors' turnout percentage was recorded at 68%. The overall poll percentage from the 4 LECs stood at 69.70%, which is lower than Dima Hasao district, which was recorded at 74%. And to the initial relief of the Election Commission and District Administration and to the contesting political parties in the hill districts, no incidents of poll-related violence was reported from across the hill districts of Assam, except some reports of EVM malfunctioning. There was some chaos in the evening of poll day among public regarding the mishandling of EVM machines by officials. However, the matter was officially clarified, Deputy Commissioner in detail on the issue. News Desk Report, Karbi Anglong Live. The most anticipated day of the democracy was finally over on Thursday for the second phase, where Dima Hasao has recorded a voter turnout of around 74% on closure of the voting across the districts for 16 Haflong ST LEC seat without any untoward incident reported from any part of the district. A total of 4 candidates were on the fray for the lone seat from the district. AP candidate Nandita Golosa, INC candidate Nirmal Langthasa and the outgoing MLA BB Hagjar had also casted their votes at Town Raji Hall in Haflong. Several EVM malfunction and glitches were reported from several parts of the district, which led to delaying in the polling process. The EVM machine of a polling center under Maibang subdivision, after casting 100 votes, became non-functional. However, it was immediately said by the polling officials. The Vajrang Disa polling center, on the other hand, could not start polling until 11:23 a.m. due to minor issues. In Umrongso area, it was reported that some polling stations were started lately, while in Harangajau, several old-age persons were seen in polling stations to cast their votes. Polling officials from different polling stations across the district had returned, and the EVM machines have been kept at the strong room in Haflong with high security arrangements. Suraj Barman's report from Haflong, Karbi Anglong Live. A tense situation was averted on the polling day on Thursday at the Chokihola High School right wing inside the Nilima-Misi constituency after 2 CRPF personnel were sent off from polling booth as part of demands of local people for canning a local voter without any provocation. Here is a report. The incident took place at around 2 p.m. on polling day, when a local voter of Sarthi Tokbi village, identified as Kamson Tokbi, was suddenly trashed by CRPF personnel while he was returning from the booth after allegedly being prevented from casting his vote by one ASDC polling agent identified as Deben Kiling. Following the unprovoked trashing by CRPF personnel on local voter, situation at the booth became tense as locals garrowed the venue and chanted immediate action on the security personnel, and more people joined in. Luckily, the tense situations was finally prevented following the timely intervention of BLCC Chairman Winson Ronghang, Karbi film actor Ron Vijay, APHLC Central Committee Vice President Rajesh Tiso and others, and pacified the enraged crowd after much persuasion. The local crowd finally settled down after the two security personnel were sent away from the polling booth as demanded by them. Meanwhile, allegations of proxy voting attempt by BJP voters was reported from Akhoputa polling station, but was also finally prevented by locals. With the exception of these two minor incidents, the second phase of voting in Chokihula and adjoining areas was concluded peacefully on Thursday. Sanjay Cruz report from Chokihula, Karbi Anglong Live. Just a day after the Hills District went to poll for the second phase of assembly elections in Assam, the Karbi Anglong police had arrested two persons in Bokajan. Here is a report. Early in the morning of Friday, acting on a tip of about 9:30 a.m., a special naka was set up by the Bokajan police at Sunday Bazaar under Khatkati police station. The police recovered one 7.65 mm pistol, one magazine, and 2 rounds of live ammunition of 7.65 mm from two persons on a scooty without number plate. The two arrested persons have been identified as 25 years old Nikoto Swo, son of late Sohovi Swo of New Colony Dimapur, and 26 years old Arunato Swo, son of late Niliojo Swo of the same village. The naka was set up under the leadership of Bokajan SDPO John Das, assisted by CI Barpathar Bhupen Kalita, OC Khatkati SI UB Maublik Brahma and staff. Both the arrested persons have been kept under custody for further interrogation. However, the police were yet to disclose any further details of the purpose of the youths carrying the pistol. Anantirang's report from Bokajan, Karbi Anglong Live. And that is all we have with us for today. Thank you for watching Karbi Anglong Live. Have a good day.